about that. Had to make sure my recording was working properly.
Hey.
Oh.
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No.
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then, boom, the cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
Good Lord, what did he have for breakfast?
No idea. But I don't want any. What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum. Turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
Alright, just calm down.
Or maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
Oh yeah, do the duty.
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. She escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore.
Already
What
don't
do you
like this
think?
guy.
I'll talk to Harry.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry.
Sorry guys, I'm still sick from, well, quite a while now.
Look out! Holmes is here! Well, that's that. Now there'll be trouble.
I did not mean to hit that
Gone,
guy.
your last gone.
Good thing he's not angry, I just totally smacked him with my sword. Whoops. Hopefully these guys don't mind that I'm taking all their fish. Okay.
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock in it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on. That wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either.
That
Apart
doesn't
from
help.
that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit. Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
I'll find Douglas for you.
Do that. I hope you find him in one piece. I don't like to lose a good man.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know. Why'd you ask? you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
A large barrel of water.
Don't be daft. He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs. And I can do without that. But, you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
Hair looks like it's made out of clay from here.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye.
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going around the camp here, he set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offense by that. She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Paddy set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you.
Go get her after. The guy got now cast healing spells on me, so.
I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
That was a real mess. Booze reckons Paddy set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
What can you tell me about Hawkins?
Keeps talking to himself. The lights are on, but no one's home, if you catch my drift. Other than that, he's a reliable guy. Unfortunately, he's scaring the lads witless with his tales. Sissies.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
Anything you can teach me?
What would you like to know?
I'd like to know how to fight better with piercing weapons.
Go.
It's most important to examine your opponent's armor first. The smallest chink in his armor could lead to his death. Just wait until your adversary exposes an unprotected area, then take advantage of the opportunity.
Cool.
What do you say?
Sure.
What do you sell? Here's something. So, he got himself a huge diamond and used it as a blade sharpener. His sharpened blades then became his chief asset. It sounds as if the diamond is still available.
The diamond grinder. There's a bed.
Oh, fuck.
Yup.
What kind of shit is going on here?
Oh, I knew it. Now he's going to talk my ears off.
What the fuck is going on here?
Now don't tell me. You're surprised.
Yup.
Wait a moment.
It's always the same with greenhorns. First total disorientation, followed by utter denial. Finally they reach desperation and madness. But rest assured, once total indifference settles in for all eternity, you won't notice much anymore.
And who are you?
You don't really want to know that, believe me. Too many questions would only drive you further along the path to madness.
Wait, I do want to know. So tell me,
You wouldn't be able to bear the truth, lad.
do I need to force you to answer me?
Huh.
You're starting to bore me. Find someone else to bombard with your inane questions. I need to be elsewhere.
Stop, wait. What a nightmare. Fuck, I need help. But what do you think of this part of the world?
Nature itself rules this place. We must be careful not to die in her clutches.
That's the jungle.
Here, not all that glitters is gold. So don't always trust your eyes.
I have nightmares.
Listen, I'm your doctor, not your shrink.
It felt so real. I was an empty shell, walking through a bleak wilderness with no idea where to go.
Ah, that's what you're talking about. Well, you'll have to get used to it.
It felt as if time had stood still. I was suffocating.
You no longer have a spirit, and you turn more and more into a minion of the underworld. Have you already forgotten?
You're my doctor. You must help me.
All right, let me think. I remember vaguely how it was when my spirit dwelled in the underworld. I wandered around the southern seas seeking help, just as you are now. But I only found it with the native shamans. They gave me some relief.
Some relief. But they didn't solve your problem.
Not exactly, but they did help me cope with it better. For a while. I think I can help you, but I advise you talk to an expert first. Then find a shaman who knows about voodoo. He'll tell us how we can alleviate the symptoms of your spiritlessness. As far as possible, try to avoid anything that makes you demonic.
Any other suggestions apart from a shaman?
The shaman used a black heart to treat me. It helped cleanse my poison blood.
Doesn't sound healthy.
In your case, it is. Black hearts have certain healing properties. They strengthen our blood, especially when it's without spirit. But I've no idea how it works exactly. I'm not a shaman.
And what exactly are these black hearts?
They are the hearts of demons, the place from which they draw their power. You find them beating in the chest of a Shadow Lord or an underworld minion. If you want one, you just need to cut it out.
You want me to gather the black heart of a minion?
Come to think of it, forget about the minions. I'm afraid your case is serious. Only a Shadow Lord heart will help you.
So, what would make me more demonic?
The more evil your deeds, the more you will become a demon. Avoid mistreating others if you wish to retain your humanity.
I don't want to harm people.
I was gonna go negative.
I want to fight
soul,
for
but I
them.
think we're gonna...
That will help to preserve your humanity. Everything you do from this moment on will have consequences. The closer your soul gets to the shadows, the more the minions will reach for you.
Why?
A demonic soul is strong. There is little that can stop it. You can also turn other demonic souls into powerful allies. On the other hand, no human will help you once you have fully succumbed to evil.
And that's why.
I see.
Whatever your decision may be, I will always remain at your side, my friend.
I found some sort of soul dust.
No idea what it is, but I'm sure you'll eventually come across someone who can explain it for you. You should probably hang on to it until then.
So I'm supposed to cut out the heart of a Shadow Lord, right? The fuck are you talking about? Just how am I supposed to do that?
No idea, but I'll let you know when I know.
I had a dream about a man called Mendoza.
What? You don't mean Mendoza the Inquisitor?
You know him?
Who doesn't know him? A real Inquisition bastard, I can tell you. And anyone who didn't obey his orders was very quickly removed. They say he raided along with the pirates.
That sounds interesting.
You wouldn't want to encounter a man like that, believe me. He's supposed to have hundreds on his conscience.
Maybe. But one thing still puzzles me. Why should a highly decorated Inquisitor make a pact with the pirates?
No idea, but he's long dead now. It's funny that you're talking about him. I thought I saw one of Mendoza's ships recently west of Tyrannus. It's probably just a coincidence.
Just make sure we keep it daytime for now. Oh.
Hey, I hope you're not all the boozers, idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat.
He sure
Everyone
is.
around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
What's put you in such a bad mood?
Well, you bet there's a reason. When we were back on Tacarigua, I guarded the pirate camp. And what have I got to guard here? A pile of sand.
So what?
Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Is there a princess here that needs saving or something? How exactly did you think this was going to go?
Watch your gob, you gobby twat, or my fist might just slip.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers. But I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
Whoops.
If you want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose...
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said, if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Let's hear it then.
Ah, I have your attention. You're gonna love this idea. You let me beat the living daylights out of you, and as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
I'll think about it. Tell me about your journey here.
Ah, what's to the tell? The pirate lair on Takarigua was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Kilo, we split up into 2 groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough, stop, I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
Let's fight it out.
All right. Remember, if you go down, I'll be buying your silverware at a bargain price. Silver plates, silver goblets. I love that stuff.
Right. Draw your weapon.
Poke him in the eye! That's it! Poke him in the eye! Rip his head off! Oh, what was that?
There. I don't want to beat the guy.
Now everyone will show me the respect I deserve. Here, have some rum and you'll feel fit as a fiddle. And if you want to get rid of silver goblets and silver plates, come and see me.
What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right, I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see.
Thanks.
I have some silverware here.
Thanks.
I want...
What do you want to know?
40 melee, 20 toughness. Okay, and he teaches blade dance too. That's good. Artifactorium. Huh. Oh, now you can see the lockpicking. Pretty simple. another chest in here. Oh, a portal stone. I imagine Booze is gonna get up my ass about walking in here.
Let's see. He secretly created a glass statue. He sent it to Antigua, but it smashed while it was being unloaded. So I should have a look around the harbor of Antigua.
A glass sword? That does not sound overly useful. Grab that rum. Or that book. Locked door. Finn.
Ah, look at what the floodwaters brought in.
Another fucking weirdo.
I hope you have gold in your pockets. Interested in doing some business?
What kind of business are we talking about?
Ah, I see you know how to grab an opportunity when you see one. Listen, I'm looking for someone who can get me something.
Let me guess. That someone is me.
Well, you seem well-traveled, and the task is a no-brainer for someone like you. All you have to do is go to Antigua, find my brother Flynn, and remind him of my inheritance.
Why didn't you remind your brother of the inheritance?
Never got round to it. It's a long trip after all.
Are you scared of long journeys?
Shut up, I'm not afraid. I don't need
Nice
to be
camera
afraid.
angle.
I bet I can teach you a few things.
About the inheritance. What exactly is this heirloom of yours?
Oh, nothing special, just an old bauble.
Old bauble. Right.
It has purely sentimental value for me, you know?
Nice wooden wall there.
Where should I look for Flynn on Antigua?
The last I heard from him, he'd taken the warehouse.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, do that.
I'll travel to Antigua and talk to Flynn for you.
Nice jewel
Great.
encrusted sword.
But don't let him get away with not giving you the heirloom.
Trust me.
All right, I'm counting on you.
Do you do anything else besides shady dealings?
I pass the time throwing knives. It frightens the rats away.
Right.
I always train late at night, until after midnight. If ever you fancy a game, let me know. I always like throwing for a few coins.
What can you teach me?
That depends.
Knifer.
I'm not good enough yet.
Okay.
Let's trade.
All right.
Double barrel shotgun. Wow. Already got a lockpick. Pretty sure. Yeah, I do. I don't see what that spyglass is going to be useful for.
Please excuse my curiosity, but are you new here?
I landed recently.
Ruinus eminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now, here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
Uh-huh.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot. That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right. Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
What do you know about Keeler?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Keeler. You'd think that would get confusing. Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence, but as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
Any idea what's wrong with Hawkins?
Well, as the ship's doctor, I am always concerned with the health of the crew. The symptoms Hawkins is displaying are not those of a typical tropical disease. My preliminary diagnosis is leaning more toward a personality disorder.
What does that mean?
To put it simply, he's not himself.
All right, that I understood. Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
Haggler, Silver Tongue, Brew Potions, Alchemy, Ritual Master. Okay.
Can you teach?
Can I teach?
Early can fleece you, you would even manage to sell merchandise on this trade, which will give you a discount of 5% per level.
I'm not good enough at this.
Cunning 20, Influence 20. That's worth getting. Okay. How to beatbox. Okay.
Steal from
Come
me,
on, then.
would you?
No.
He isn't making a run for it, is he?
Coward.
See
I'll
if
get you eventually.
one thing after the other. Whoa. Whoa. I think that's more than just a personality disorder.
What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe. It's already taken Douglas, and it's only a matter of time before the next of us bite the dust. You don't think in all
Piss
seriousness
off.
that
Made
he'll be
yourself
satisfied
scarce.
with Douglas's sacrifice?
After they'd fought their way through these intractable lianas, they took one of them to the west coast of Calidor. It was a reminder of what their weapons had achieved, and served as a lucky charm. Interesting.
Nobody seemed to mind that I did that. See if they mind that I do this. Nope. Sweet. They don't want me to steal from their doctor. This, I've never seen any bugs
What?
like this in this
Oh yes. The natives will overwhelm us and slaughter us like wild animals. Their warriors are dark, and their spears are deadly. Their spies know all about our weaknesses. We cannot win.
Awesome. I can dig it. My legs are glitching out now too. Okay. Very interesting. And he's still glitching out up there. Whatever. Okay. Okay, that's Calidor. Antigua, Calidor. The intractable liana. Okay. it's not too far from here. That's very close to here. It's quite a bit further. Oh, that's... Okay, so it seems like...
What do you know about Douglas?
One of the few people who was still on my side. I'm sure Harry has got him on his conscience.
Any leads?
That disloyal bastard is crazy enough to kill all of us. I'm sure he lured Douglas into one of those caves and slit his throat.
Okay. See if they get pissed off at me for this. Oh, sweet.
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
No.
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
That's probably the rum.
No. No wrong images, Gucho. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side. Rum is only for the mind.
What do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand.
Definitely not
With
the
this,
rum.
you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, Gucho.
I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
Booze isn't quite with it.
Gee, that's why Sadek stays until Booze can see clearly again.
Okay. Let's try talking to the good doctor here. Nope.
What? What do I think of the signs of the night? It's obvious. We're being watched. We cannot escape their eyes. And if sleep overcomes you, it's too late. I'm warning you.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
Whoa. Way to steal my glory, dirtbag. Might as well use this
All right.
stone here. Good deer. Cool. Okay. So, yeah.
Finally, I get to use my weapon.
Ooh.
I need a pickaxe.
What? Okay. That seems like it should be a priority.
What do you sell?
Don't tell me.
Oh.
Your little boat sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Assumed I talked
Close,
to this guy
but not
already.
quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I'm looking for something.
I see. And what exactly are you looking for? Grog? Wenches? A fight?
It's none of your business.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something. Of course I'm a pirate.
Whoops. Ah. Thought I'd started recording again after the controller came unplugged.
How long have you been a pirate?
As if that's any business of a landlubber like you. I was a pirate captain when you were still shitting in your pants.
Captain.
I've travelled the whole world, plundered entire villages, without so much as a wobble of a wooden leg. Arr!
You're a pirate captain.
Aye. I lost my ship, the Drunken Lady of the Sea, a long time ago in a game of cards. Arr!
Why do you say "arr" all the fucking time?
What? I'm a pirate, dickhead. What do you think?
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel haul ya. Arr!
Okay then. Arr. Okay then.
What do you say?
No pick? No pickaxe?
Let's...
All right.
Well, if there's one in this area they don't mind me robbing. Oh. How do I get in there then? Okay, not that away. I probably need monkey trainer. Send a monkey in there. Man.
What do you want from me? The look in your... They sent you.
Nobody sent me. Pull yourself together.
You can't deceive me. You're possessed, I can tell. But I see through you. Your schemes to cause trouble will fail. Just like Douglas failed.
Who fucking pissed in your rum?
Get out of my sight. You're not welcome in this camp.
You mentioned the name Douglas. What do you know about him?
I know that something terrible has happened to him. Betrayal and lies have taken possession of him.
Does it have to be so complicated?
Pah! I won't waste any more words about him on you. You're too blind to see the obvious.
Is it possible that you are talking to yourself?
Are you blind? You saw my comrade standing right in front of me.
There was fuck all standing in front of you.
Listen, boy. Don't make fun of Hank. He isn't always nice. What? No, I'll never advance deeper into the jungle again. No gold in the world can save me from perdition. And who will look after you then?
Yoy. Everybody in this game is always so crazy. There we go. Let's get us some jade. I'm pretty sure this jade is to the natives what the ancient stone tablets are to the demon hunters. So, we'll do that, will we? Oh, that's scary.
Finally, I get to use my weapon.
All right.
In my dreams, I've often been a spider myself. The rats and frogs I ate were a real delicacy.
Might be nicer to dream of a woman.
Yes, I've been a woman too. Bloody spiders!
Jesus. Yes. Give me all of the heals.
I'm going to make a... Yeah. That beast is never going to get up again. Ugly thing. Better squished.
Yes. Ugly thing, better squished. Indeed.
Get over here, you creepy crawly!
Ow.
Yeah.
There are too many.
You've done it now! Bloody spiders!
Bloody spiders. Pickaxe. Ancient knowledge. That's what I was talking about. Those are used to buy spells with the demon hunters. Now an ancient bow. Does this bow serve a purpose? I don't know. I cannot find it. Must be a quest item. I guess. There's a lot of spiders. Okay, I'm on the right track now. Oh, another big one.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Good!
Woo! Get wrecked, son.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! That'll be the end of that creature!
Slaughterer achievement. I like the sound of that one.
Looks like the work of spiders.
Sure does.
Let's go slit a few throats!
Ow. Jesus.
Well, that's that.
Tough spiders. They're fast too. I want my blade dancer. Or whatever it's called. Come on, buddy. Heal me. I know you got it in you. Oh, ask and ye shall receive.
Let's go slit a few throats!
Oh,
Bloody spiders!
freaking jungle spiders. They're actually kind of quick.
Look out! Bones is here!
Ow. Ow.
Ugh.
Makes kind of a loud thump like he's some kind of giant creature.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
Wow, these guys are actually kind of easy to fight.
What a waste of prime sacrificial meat! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
Cool. Oh, we actually managed to accomplish something. Haven't even met the natives yet, though. Doesn't seem to be any kind of stamina bar, you just kind of gotta guess. Try to stop before you run out, and then it lets you sprint a little bit more.
I'm going to crush a few skulls now! Ugh. Ah. That'll be the end of that creature!
Saving often. This game doesn't seem to be... we probably don't want to go this way. We'll explore into this cave from the other side. Might be a better idea. I do like the look of that giant boat there, though. I'll steal it. Oh yeah, Hawkins. Accordion can kind of move around. Red.
Have you looked in Cunningham's books?
No, I can't read.
Really? Man, even I can bloody well read.
Of course I can read, idiots. But all this codswallop is good for is wiping your arse.
All right, I got the picture.
I found Douglas.
And where is he?
He's hanging about at the beach to the east.
What? He should get his ass over here.
You don't understand. He's dead.
Buggeration. Have you any evidence that it was one of Booze's gang?
On the contrary, it looks like some spiders had him for dinner.
Shit. In which case, I've done the old drunk over there an injustice. Let Booze know if you haven't told him already. I have no desire to be on his hit list.
He doesn't preach morals and all that crap.
You'll see what comes of it.
Yeah, you lot ain't got no balls.
I found Douglas's corpse.
Ah, I knew it! Harry killed him, right?
More like the spiders.
Spiders? Sure. Next time you'll be telling me the Geiger came for him. Look, if you're planning on teaming up with Harry, piss off! I won't be fooled.
Do you know who Hawkins...
Oh, can't warn him.
Hank.
Who's Hank?
Okay.
What? Yes, I've seen them. The spirits on this island. Their peace has been disturbed. They're creeping into our
Oh-ho!
Can you teach?
Can I teach?
Cunning 20, influence 20. That seems like an important one, so I don't get... Oops. Oh, it's influence. Muskets plus 10. There we go. Yes. Alright, so we got a good head start. We're pretty much finished here. I don't know how to
No,
get booze
I'll never
straight
advance
in the
deeper
head,
into the
but
jungle again.
We'll figure
No
it out.
gold in the world can save me
And
from perdition.
we'll make contact
Who will
with the
look
natives
after
in
you
the
then?
next episode.
Let's
so
get off this island quickly,
in
Hank.
the meantime, that's it for our second episode of Risen 2. Get kind of an idea what the game's all about. And kill that monkey just for fun. We'll see you in the next one.